Good morning, friends. Welcome to Take Two for this Tuesday, the 19th of February, 2019. I'm Jeannie. So happy to be with you. Well, the other day I was trying to find something to wear, and it was at the weekend on Saturday, and I was going through the closet, and I found a shirt that I hadn't worn in a while, and this particular shirt, with the pattern that it has on it, goes really, really well with white pants or a white skirt. And I thought, is it too early in the year to wear white? So just for fun, I snapped a picture of myself with my white pants, and I said, it's not quite spring, although it feels like spring outside. Is it too early to be wearing my white pants? And it was so funny. The responses I got blew my mind, because people were writing back and going, is that old crazy rule still in effect? Wear what you want, that sort of thing. That's basically the response that I got. And I thought, wow, isn't that something? How some people think it doesn't matter at all, where some people are absolutely crazy about what matches, what's appropriate, and so on and so forth. And I started thinking about the whole idea of pink and blue. I was at church on Sunday, and there were 3 little girls that came from 3 different families, and all of those 3 girls are all girly girls, if you know what I mean. And not tomboyish, but more girly girl. And I know a lot of the lines are blending these days, with a lot of toys being for either and that kind of thing. It's not so cut and dry as it used to be, but these 3 girls were all in pink. And I thought, oh, how cute. And each one of their moms said, oh, yeah, she picked out her own outfit this morning. So it's obvious that still stands. A lot of little girls go for the pink, whereas boys might be more traditionally in blue. Even these days, if you're having what they call the reveal parties, where you decide, where you tell the family whether you're having a boy or a girl, a lot of times they'll have things like where they slice a cake open, and if the cake is blue, it's been colored blue, it's a boy. If it's pink, it's a girl. Or open up a box and balloons go flying out, and if they're pink or they're blue, and that's not an uncommon thing. So like it or not, it's one of those traditions that I think is going to be around ad infinitum. The pink is always going to be girlish, and blue is always going to be boyish. Well, I love bright colors. I love bright yellows and this, that, and the other. I love bright colors. And I do have quite a few pink things in my closet. And when I started separating my clothes into color categories, I discovered how much pink I really had. But likewise, I know you're going to think this is crazy, but I have just as many blue things in my closet. And, I like bright colors. So then I went on Michael's side of the walk-in, and I discovered something. He has a lot of blue things. He loves blue. But guess what, boys and girls? He has just as many pink things. Yeah, he does. Because a few years ago, he was asked to be, through the medical center here in town, he was asked if he would be a representative for the Real Men Wear Pink campaign with the fight against breast cancer. And it was really cool, because he was really at the height of his Chef Michael stardom, if you will. And he was on a billboard, and it was really cool. It was he and other local personalities, and they all wore pink, and he was in the Real Men Wear Pink campaign. I know it's backwards here because my camera is backwards, but just see that. And it was uber cool to go driving down the street on Main Street and see Michael's picture up there on the billboard as a Real Men Who Wear Pink campaign person. And it was really exciting. But what I'm trying to say here is, pink and blue should not determine who we are. We can put ourselves in little boxes. We put ourselves in little categories. And let me say this, that I had a friend who sold cosmetics some years back, and she was having one of those home cosmetic parties where you go in and you sit down and they match your color with your skin tone and your hair and so on and so forth, and even with your personality. And then you divided it up into seasons. There was summer, winter, spring, fall. You might be more pastels. You might be more bright colors. And a lot of the things determine that. And they were even inviting the men in, not so that they could match cosmetics, but so they would know what colors work best on for them to wear with a shirt and that kind of thing. Well, I have to say this, although there might be some validity to that, I really think it's all what you like. You know, I like bright things. I love bright colors like this. And it's so fun when Michael and I dress alike too. And it is, because we can wear the same color, and whether he's wearing pink with me or I'm wearing blue with him, we are matching together, and it just makes it kind of a fun thing. But the problem is, because we get so hung up on girls have to wear pink and boys have to wear blue, etc., or that color doesn't go with your season, or that, then we start limiting ourselves. And then there's other areas of our life where we're doing the same. Say, oh, I never behave that way, or I never say things like that, or I never eat things like that, or I never do things like that, because you've just determined it. Maybe it's been determined by your family culture. Maybe you say, well, Italians don't do that. Irish people don't do that. That's not something that a Jewish person would do, or an African-American person would. And you start saying, well, why not? Why can't an Italian eat corned beef and cabbage? Why can't an Irish person try food from Africa? Why can't you do these things? Don't limit yourself. Now, I'm not saying bad stuff. Please hear what I'm saying. I'm not saying to get yourself involved in some kind of criminal activity or some sinful thing. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying expand your horizons. And I'm going to challenge you, any men who might be listening today. You know what? If you haven't gotten dressed already, or you have something you need to get dressed for tonight or tomorrow, why not expand your boundaries a little bit and get yourself a pink shirt? Huh? Why not? And ladies, if you've always been, oh, I have to wear these soft little colors and this, go get yourself something bright. Do something a little different, okay? And I even am going to consider maybe breaking out the white pants today, even though it's still February. Why not? Hey, go be a blessing to somebody today, okay? You might end up being the only one who is. Maybe you're going to be called upon to encourage them to wear something bright and beautiful today, so that it could give a big lift to their day. Hey, and don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeannie Sigler, Jeannesigler. Hit that subscribe button. And of course, for great music, great programming, and lunch break with Big Tom and Jeannie today at 11 o'clock Central Time, go on over to WRMZ.org and click the listen button, okay? Hey, while you're there, why don't you do something big and bright and beautiful for RAM FM and click the donate button. Your safe, secure donation through PayPal is what keeps us on the air. Okay, everybody, well, I'm all set with my pink and blue today. I'm playing both sides of it today. I want to be bright for the men and the women who I come across in this day, and it's going to be a really good one. Big, bright, and beautiful. I feel like I'm not blue at all, but rather in the pink. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.